Hello, hello, Pisces. Pisces, this is your first monthly message. You guys are my final zodiac sign for the month of April. Because I'm doing your guys' so late into the month, this message can also resonate into the month of May. So thank you guys all so very much. Please use your own discernment in this very first video. We're going to be pulling the GraphiTEA. All right, so these might not apply for all, okay? You can use this for entertainment purposes as well. These could represent characters in your life. Some could be some from the past for the month of April, okay? I give different dates, times, names, music, so on and so forth throughout for the monthlies for individual Pisces tuning in. And I also open up the monthly messages for the energy of Pisces. So these could resonate for rising sign, moon sign, as well as your sun sign energies, right? And Venus or Mercury. So with that being said, you can also get further clarification and guidance for individuals tuning into your rising sign or moon sign. All right, Pisces. I did get quite a bit of different dates and times in this one. I don't think I'm going to give you the music to begin with, okay? We're clearing this out. It's so exciting. So you guys are going to be my very last sign of working with these cards. And then I will be moving into the Taurus energy on some new cards. So look forward to that as well. So you will get another monthly for May, of course, once we are into May a little bit deeper. It is 4/23, so we are very much into Taurus season. So that's why some of this message can be stuff that happened in the beginning of April. We'll just have to see what comes forth, right? And use your own discernment, guys. You know, it could be that it's current energy going into that future energy. But with the tea, this does get a little crazy, okay? I'm not really going to tell you some of the music that was coming through unless I see it being spotlighted in the cards. I saw, so this might have resonance for you if you have Sagittarian, Scorpio, Leo, Capricorn, Libra. I'm looking at a little bit of Aries. Okay, Taurus and Aquarius. So I give different dates and times, remember? So they could be birthdays, anniversaries, death days of passed on loved ones, even angel numbers. However, it might have resonance for you, okay? So let me tell you what I saw. As far as Aquarian energies, I saw 218 and 205 spotlighted, okay? And then Pisces, I mainly saw March energy, a lot of March energy for you guys, of course. And the weirdest thing is, so we had Easter, of course, 4/20. It was Easter day. It was actually a beautiful, wonderful day. And I remembered for your guys' stellar return birthdays, you got the peeps. So this is looking back into March energy, right? And I wonder if it was whatever. And I'll have to go back and maybe listen, but the peeps always make me think of Easter time and spring because, you know, it's like traditional, those sugary peeps. When else are you eating peeps or buying them anyways? My peeps. So this just made me think of that. Also, so I saw 311 like all the way to 320. So any of you guys that happen to be February birthdays, this one might not resonate for you, which might be a good thing. I don't know. Or you're dealing with other Pisces, all right? I also saw 333 for you guys as an angel number and 1111. I also saw 1144. So there is a sense of divine intervention. And I think you guys are not going to believe where this divine intervention is coming forth from, okay? All right, so as far as Aries energy, I saw 323, 326, 327. Yeah, I wrote that down, okay. Sagittarian, I saw 1208 twice. And 1215. Yeah, and I think I'm actually not going to give you the music right now, okay? I saw 112 for Capricorn, 1224 and 1225 for Capricorn. I also saw 817 for Leo. That seemed to be the only Leo energy, and 1018. So it seemed like the 18th was spotlighted quite a bit. Actually, I only see it once here, but I felt like I kept seeing it. Huh. Okay. Yeah, 1218, 1018, 1219 for Sag energy, 1109 Scorpio, 1023 Scorpio, 1110 and 1111, 1107, and 109 Capricorn. So if none of those dates or times, you know, apply for you or someone in your life, there could still be something here for you, or use this more for entertainment purposes. I've also decided, so this is a huge deck. This has like over 220 cards in it, 220 actually. I think that's how many total. And because you guys are my last sign, and then I'm going to be putting this deck away, I might kind of sift through it a little bit and see what didn't come forth for any of the signs. All right, so let's jump in to the cards. Thank you, Pisces. I hope you do have a beautiful, wonderful April into May energy. Grab your coffee, your tea, your water, whatever, and let's begin. I didn't give you the names, but that's okay. That's okay. I'll see what comes forth. Okay. So here's the GraphiTEA. And as you can see, we will also be working with the fairies and the unicorn. So in the description box, I will link in the consecutive messages. It's been quite a bit. There's a lot of information and a lot of different decks that I was working with. And that's part of the reason why it's also like almost the end of the month while I'm doing this for you guys. So you will have more than one. Sometimes I'm getting out 4, but sometimes 8. So really depends on how deep it gets. All right. So I reshuffled all these cards. I'm going to grab a stack. Oh my gosh, we have a party animal, 206. Life of the party, social butterfly, in the scene, in the streets, having more fun and abundance, 206. Maybe an Aquarius energy, or you have that in your chart, being the cusp energy. And I have to say, this is the first time I've seen this one. So, a party animal, okay. Let's see what else we have. Snatched, extremely too hot to handle, very attractive. Oh my goodness. This came through with a few different of the other signs. I think usually the fire sign, maybe they're Scorpio. I think it came through with Sagittarian. So you could have that in your chart. Now I am going to shuffle these and just get a few out. Okay, that might be older, right? So I'm all older energy. It could be that there was a big, getting together, social butterfly. This could be you or them, okay? Having more fun, abundance, and someone being extremely attractive, extremely too hot to handle. We have new beginnings coming in. Okay, so at the end of this month, so we're getting so close. Oh my gosh, I think it is 4/27. So in just a few days. So some of this could have been April energy if we're moving into this current energy, right? This could be that new moon, the new moon in Taurus, the flower moon. Okay, accepting changes that might bring good things to you. New beginnings, okay? And so if that is the energy flow of this, then this would be bringing us into that beginning of May. Blindsided. Oh shit, 215. Didn't see that coming. Out of nowhere, unaware. Ooh, this is definitely one of those, like, this could be a tower moment. This could be, makes you think of Aquarian. It says 215. But also, what am I thinking of? Like, Uranus is unpredictable. Weird, okay? So, didn't see that coming. Someone did not see something coming. You or them. All right, here we go. I'm gonna bring the camera up. 9:19 on the clock. There's probably some Virgo energy. 9:18, 9:19. All right, so let's find out. Maybe 4:20. I don't know. The party animal. Okay, I don't know. Or this could have been. Now this seems like it doesn't have to be somebody, that there's actually like any type of a celebration going on. They just want to be out having a good time. Very introverted person. Maybe you come off this way or you're dealing with them. Okay, I'm going to shuffle these out and we're just going to take a few. Okay, for the Pisces. Intimidation tactics, causing worry and triggering. So that has the lion there. So someone's trying to intimidate somebody. This little ego battle here. So maybe it is dealing with Leo, Aquarius energy. Causing worry and fear and triggering fear. Ooh, this is some of the music, maybe. Huh. Wow, okay. Party animal and intimidation. Okay, okay. I'm gonna shuffle and see which ones come out. For the Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. And so on and so forth. Sometimes I don't say Mercury, but you know, if that's what if your Mercury is a Pisces, then, or you can tune in to those for further clarification and guidance. All right, Pisces, I'm going to give it a another good shuffle. What about this? Now this, like, as you see, I split it into 4. So this is for a whole month energy. It's for about a 30-day energy pull. So this could definitely be some of the past energy of April. Okay, just because how I'm seeing this. All right, and like I said, you are still going to get another May energy, but this is definitely most likely going to be like that first week or two in May. So we're going to look into that future energy. All right, for the Pisces, what's most important? Giving guidance. 1, 2, 3, 4. A smooth talker. So damn, we're getting a lot. There was a lot going on this month. This person has a criminal record. Okay, a long list of offenses and warrants out for them. Okay, on your own, doing things without help. You might be dealing with somebody who has a criminal background, a criminal record, this party animal. Okay, that's a lot. There's also a smooth talker, deceptive words to trick, persuasive, dangerously, charmingly dangerous. Ooh, so be wise. You could be dealing with someone who is very attractive and also a smooth talker. I'm getting like, how weird is this? There is 4 more. Maybe they're very extremely attractive. Okay, let me look. I'm getting Aries, Cancer sign, maybe. I am getting that Cancer sign. I'm getting some Gemini, 6-8, or maybe Virgo, Scorpio. Okay, and then we have 4 more. A racist. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, oh my goodness. I knew it. Okay, I was gonna, okay, here's the music. Okay. So ministry and New World Order. George, Al, Dean. I'm getting the name Brett and Matt or something, and Max. Okay. So New World Order. Okay. Then the next one is called Goddamn White Trash. We Need Your Help. And then there is Pantera and No Good. Something about the radical. This talks about a sense of see, I just covered it back up. This actually talks about a sense of prejudice, racist, judgmental over skin color, something like this. I was getting like a race war, civil war thing. I don't know what the heck. Being called that even. This song says like, we need your help. So either someone is calling someone for some help, right? Or you're going to be receiving help from someone you might consider white trash. Or they're calling themselves that. Anyways, the other song by Pantera is Mouth for War. Okay, I feel like that's the whole thing, being blindsided. You didn't see this. This is what someone didn't see coming. There is some poetic justice, retribution, and karma being played out. This new beginning. Crunk, high and crazy, and goes overboard. Holy shit, okay, this came through with the Aquarian energy, so you can have that in your chart. Now, I don't see that it is an Aquarius energy. It could be, I don't know. Self-pleasure, self-satisfying, instantly doing things for you, but they're a racist, xenophobe, bigot, prejudice, and antagonist. Only seeing things in black and white. That was where someone was blindsided. So this new beginning is going to be karmic retribution, poetic justice. Maybe someone is born in 91. Or Virgo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. 10-11, so maybe even some Libra energy. And 33, mastery, self-satisfying, doing things for you. I know that was some weird shit, Pisces. Okay, I told you we go in. This may be for entertainment purposes, right? Unfortunately, I feel like that might have been with someone who was blindsided. They didn't recognize that maybe this person had some some prejudices based on outer appearances and ethnicity. I'm gonna say that. What's a xenophobe? I don't even know what that is. And a bigot. These are some strong words. Oh my. That's what these 4 things are. There is going to be this. See, this person is high, crazy, it goes overboard, crunk. There's pills here, but it could be even more. That's a lot. That final card though. Oh my, it pleases them. This is a hedonistic pleasure seeking thing though, but they're trying to do. Okay. Oh, underneath the deck, we have a starter wife. Supportive through thick and thin, but easily discarded after the spouse has achieved the goals. Ooh, you or them are feeling that way. There's puppy love there. So this might have been someone that, okay, this might be specific if someone feels like they are a starter wife or they met young, you met young. Maybe this is with an Aquarius or you have Aquarius in your chart and Virgo. Someone could be 99 or not be, but born in 99. I get some Taurus energy, Aquarius 204. Sagittarian and Cancer sign maybe. Because puppy love is in the reverse. Maybe there's puppies, young love, past lovers, someone from the past is thinking of you, reunited, infatuation, holding on to the past. Okay. Wow. And I'm seeing it in reverse. So someone feeling like they were a starter wife. This person's unchanged, unaltered, and living in the past. So whoever this is, I would think this is an ex-person or something like this. So this might be specific if you were, divorced or you have children with, like multiple people, or not that you have multiple people, but, wow, we have the cassette tape. So this is so weird. 36. Someone could be 36. Or that could have been when something happened. But it's like it could be that somebody got married quickly, young love, and then as people progressed, and maybe back in that time you were involved in some of this type of stuff. I don't know. But this person has a criminal record, so it's almost like they have done jail time and stuff like this, and they've left you on your own to do things without them. Warrants out for their arrest. They haven't made changes in their life. Puppy love. Accusatory. 211. Believes someone has done them wrong and points the finger. Ooh. Mouth for war is speak the truth about me. Party animal. Saying that somebody is a party animal. A rumor monger listens to gossip and spreads rumors. Exposed, truth revealed. Okay, so we're going to take a peek into this, which I haven't done. That is what we have. So this party animal. Now, I feel like maybe it's somebody you were dealing with. I'm going to look at this because I want to see what's unchanged, disconnected, blocked, canceled, deleted. The smooth talker, deceptive words. So this could be just something from the past. And if this you know who they are. Smoke and mirrors, misleading and embellishing. You've already canceled or disconnected. or been blocked this person. And maybe there was someone, you know, that's the whole young love thing. Smoke and mirrors, 91, 97. A bitter pill, dude, with the crunk. Okay, this is weird. Some of you could have Aquarius in your chart, right? Or 80. 11, 6. Okay, hard pill to swallow, painful to accept on the crunk. I feel like for some of you, maybe you didn't see this coming. I don't want to bring up some of the, because I just see all these pills, right? And they were like one of the only ones to get this. Now in that one, it is a bit of a different dynamic because it's a spiritual charlatan, okay? And like I said, the goddamn white trash, okay? Which makes me think of some other stuff. I even saw a little bit of, like, maybe there's opiates, fentanyl, I don't know. They're popping pills and drinking and getting high, going overboard. Bitter, a hard pill to swallow. Dude, I feel like it was something you didn't anticipate, you didn't know about. Weird. This self-pleasure and doing things for you is, they can't get you out of their head. Living rent-free, can't get you out of my mind. On yours or theirs mind. Self-pleasure, self-satisfying, instantly doing things for you. It's like they want to do these things for you. Oh my gosh, we have a 17-year-old and a 33-year-old or something. I don't know. 14? Like I said, I want to just check this out. So, a walk-away partner syndrome. Maybe they left at, maybe you met him when you were a teenager, like 14 or something. Oh my gosh. 13, 32, feels neglected and resentful, left alone with responsibilities, feels alone in a relationship. Wow. Takes several seats, annoying as fuck. This person gets on your nerves. Okay. A starter wife, a criminal record, intimidation tactics. Okay, this person is unchanged. They still use this. It's like, this makes me think of like, you know, like a King of Wands or a Queen of Wands in reverse even, or someone, and it doesn't have to be that. It could just be somebody trying to intimidate, you know, that's how they do things. Like, they think that makes them strong. A train ride. This smooth talker who is, you've deleted or canceled or blocked, is been around the house, been around a sexual conquest, runaway lover, wham bam, thank you ma'am, likes to smash. 207. I'm getting some Gemini and Aquarian energy. What else is there? 55, 155, maybe Leo, Aries, the Taurus. Someone else is the top dog. Boss babe, leveling up, penthouse status, smoke and mirrors, this poetic justice, this new beginning. So now we have Empress energy upright. Having faith. This person doesn't have faith. Okay? Maybe they portrayed themselves, letting go, trusting in God, whatever happens, happens. Using your emotional intelligence. Okay. Wow. Emotional intelligence. This person's also boastful and brags about, self-promotes. A racist. Dude, I can't believe. Like, literally. Okay. Walk-away partner. They were just in it for the money. 22 and 32. Okay. Apathetic. Could not care less. It gives you the cold shoulder. Okay, intimidation. They don't do their responsibilities. They left someone doing everything on their own. Extraterrestrial, this person. Okay, this makes me think of Katy Perry and that E.T. song. Doesn't it say something about, I don't even know. Just someone who sleeps around. They're a smooth talker. Maybe they like to talk about some extraterrestrial stuff. Maybe they are some Aquariuses for you. Toasting, 1, 2, 3. Celebrating wins, acknowledging. Someone is leveling up with these new beginnings. This poetic justice. CEO, even boss babe. Penthouse status. 1, 2, 3. Over here, this person wants to retaliate. Okay, see, they're vengeful, spiteful, out to get others. They're crazy, high, and drunk. They lack faith. They probably don't believe in God or source or anything like this. Or they could be anti-Christ because we got the cross upside down. So maybe they are, oh, they have some family issues. Imagine that. Imagine that. Okay. Weird. Family issues in reverse. This is somebody. They're jealous of your beauty. Huh. Well, Pisces. Jealous of your beauty, boastful, a racist. This person has excess baggage. And they're a liar. Okay, fabricator. The fabric softener. Okay, a liar. Trying to keep someone in isolation. Okay, a bloodsucker. Okay, psychic vampire, energy vampire. Okay, unresponsive. This is somebody who doesn't respond or something. I don't know. Or they want to retaliate because there's missed calls and messages left unread. Okay, there's evidence about this. All signs point to them based on the insurmountable evidence. So someone has a lot of evidence that this person is doing something. Okay, so I haven't seen evidence yet. So we're looking in here. There's definitely evidence. 128. Okay, an entanglement. The family issues. The family has evidence, all signs, because they have some family issues. It's like psychologically they are like, maybe they were raised this way. I don't know. Indoctrinated. Weird. Entanglement. Third party outsiders. Messy busybodies. A web of lies. Jealous of your beauty. Dude. A walkaway partner. The puppy love. Okay. Once again, it is in reverse. So it's like at one point there was like this love, this innocent love, and then it all shit hit the fan. This person accusatory, believes someone has done them wrong. 211. A liar. Saying that someone else is a liar. They're pointing fingers. Trying to keep someone in isolation. Okay, this is the party animal is a smooth talker. Social butterfly. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Okay. A rumor monger is actually the bloodsucker. Listens to gossip and spreads rumors. Smoke and mirrors about a CEO. This is being exposed because there's evidence and proof. This person is crunk. There's pills. There's something. There could be a video, like a camera or something of somebody doing this. Or I saw this video and it was about a young person bringing like one of their friends, like a doorbell camera thing. Okay. And he was like overdosing on fentanyl. I don't think he even knew what he was taking, like something like that. Deceitful. Truth revealed. There's evidence and proof. Okay, maybe it is something on the phone though, or messages that were sent. Okay, there's evidence that this person is a liar, withholding the truth about some family issues. A secret life, yeah, entanglement. Third party, outsider, messy. Living a double life, withholding secrets, safeguarding, keeping things hidden. Okay. Someone may have lawyered up, especially with a criminal record, okay? Or the lawyer is backing down. Or this could have been something about, I don't know, in danger to themselves. Put in harm's way, causes unnecessary drama. Finger pointing, something about their hands. Homelessness. Party animal. Homelessness. Smooth talker. Okay, rumor monger is hindering connection, causing issues. Gossip. Bloodsucker. Energy vampire. Identity theft is being exposed. Ooh. And dirty money, illegal money, uneven exchange, identity theft. There's evidence and proof that this person is deceitful. Dirty money, okay? Someone is trying to block someone's third eye. Or because the third eye is in reverse here. Distorted messages. Scrambled words. Misleading. Stuck energy. Maybe they said they were going to get a lawyer or something. I don't even know. I don't understand. This is distorted messages. Like, so even maybe it is someone in the justice system that is not, I don't know. There's a ripple effect. One, they're in danger to themselves, put in harm's way. This person's unchanged. One event produces another, affects your actions, affects the future. This person is loaded. Okay, deep pockets. So how weird as well. A big spender, they could pretend like they need a place, or they're homeless, or they act like they don't, or they actually act like they are loaded and loves to spoil. Big spender, enjoys life. A party animal. Someone needs to trust their gut feeling, intuition, wisdom, inner guidance about this person who's trying to obstructing justice, but also getting in the way. A big yikes. This person getting caught, major embarrassment, feeling shameful. This person, there's gonna be total proven evidence of this person. Crunk, pills, identity theft, and cutting ties with this person. Expired pills or something even. I don't know. Discontinuing use, cutting ties. Okay, those were, so of all of those, I don't think I've seen cutting ties yet. Like I said, I wanted to check out the rest of these. We're not going to keep all of them. But it's kind of interesting seeing how this poetic justice, retribution, and karma. Trust your intuition, Pisces. About the smooth talker. Okay. And like we did have someone feeling like they are a starter wife, or saying that they are feeling that way. Okay. Doesn't look like this other person has much going for him. Or they're a smooth talker. Maybe they are a lawyer or something like this. I don't know if they have some money. Honey, what are we at on time? 32 on the clock. They could be that age. There we go. There's a sign. All right, so the next week we have someone saying someone's extremely too hot to handle, very attractive, smooth talker. All right, I'm going to get guidance and clarity on the rest of these. Now, this could be into that second week energy. We're going to find out a little bit more about this person with a criminal record. I've also been pulling tarot on these. I can't believe that many came out for the first week. I just feel like it was a lot. So remember, this was also a party animal who has a criminal record, okay? Maybe they sell some drugs, alcohol. I don't know. They do something stupid here. Identity theft. Oh, my gosh. I can't believe that one came out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, my gosh. This is a lot. All right, Pisces. What about this criminal record? Okay, wow. Stranger danger. Okay, this could be a stranger to you, maybe. I don't know. There could be camera or pictures. I don't know if you can see. So this could be interlinking with the fairy godmother, okay? So there could be guidance and clarity. I kept this little camera that came from the Netflix series. I unveiled this for, like I said, the Aries birthday season. And the little camera was from Emily in Paris. An online competition, someone you don't know personally watching you. Oh, shit. And they have a criminal record. 212. Maybe it is an Aquarius. I see potentially even a Cancer sign, an Aries. A Taurus, Aries. Oh, this person watching you online. Huh. Okay, that you don't know personally. And this other one is workplace issues, harassment, hostility, competition, gossip, and fraud. Doing things on your own. Okay, now I'm going to put it back in. And disappearing act. Now you see them, now you don't. So I did see a big old fat spider. Aries, Libra, Leo, Gemini, Sag energy. Okay. I also see Aries, Libra, Gemini. You'll be doing things on your own. Okay. Wow. Okay. Pisces. Pisces. Huh. All right. What else do we have for the Pisces tuning into this monthly for April and May? Yeah, the Disappearing Act. It's a Ponzi scheme. Dude, this is about dirty money, too. Too big. It's going to fail. Con artist. Schemer. So you got the smooth talkers going to try and come in. Deceptive words to trick. Persuasive, charming, dangerous. Shane. I don't know. I'm just throwing names out there. Maybe. Okay. And they ghost you. Now you see them. Now you don't. Weird. Okay. This next one is all splitting hairs. Differences are so small. Finding fault in something minor. A petty distinction. This poetic justice. Retribution. Okay. Okay. That smooth talkers is a Ponzi scheme. All right. Anything else? Whoa, the black sheep. All right, poetic justice. You maybe the black sheep at this, okay? They all laughed at you, but now they all need your help. Outsider, loner, game changer. Dude, maybe that was like, I'm serious because this song, it says, goddamn white trash. We need your help. We need your help. This class clown laughs through their pain and does not take things seriously. Masking finds amusement in suffering of others. 56. Someone could be 56. I actually get this black sheep is maybe Scorpio, Aries. I get maybe some Virgo energy. Libra. And to me, justice is Libra. Yeah, Aries. Ah, this is the poetic justice. Maybe they treated you like crap. And understand that can go so many ways where they just, I don't know. This person who's crazy, high, and drunk is also that class clown energy, partying. They could also be a Taurus, a Leo, a Virgo. Huh. Okay, where if they're self-pleasuring, oh my, self-satisfying, instantly doing things for you. Broken thinking, settling for less than what you deserve, a dirty offer. This is mastery. Someone could also be 33, right? There could be some Gemini, Aries, Sag, and Cancer sign. A grieving heart. I'm seeing grieving. This looks like an urn, and then somebody is grieving, feeling guilt and apologetic, willing to reach out. A racist person, xenophobe, bigot, prejudiced, antagonist. Someone was tampering something, sabotaging, a bully, deceitful, persuading others negatively. Maybe they're saying that you were this. Vice versa. 131. I get some Aries, Gemini, Leo, Libra energy. Dude, that's too many. I don't know. Yours is going to go way too long. This is why someone was blindsided by this. Didn't see it coming. Came out of nowhere. Avoidance. Disassociation. Oh, okay. What's this new beginning? A gold digger. Oh, shit. Someone didn't realize that somebody was a gold digger. That's what happens. So the starter wife, and I'm just going to give an example. It's very cliche in our world, isn't it? So this is someone who, there was, maybe there was puppy love there, innocence, met fairly young, right? And then as someone, and you were both broke, and one person stayed home with the kids while the other one progressed and did schooling, or progressed their career, made themselves, and then they think they're all that, right? Now remember, this is also somebody who was feeling like they were too hot to handle, so sexy, so hot, and whatever. But then this new beginning is that finding out that this person was truly a gold digger, because that's what is attracted, and that other person that's attracted to somebody who's now successful. Right. Um, so it might be that you've had a glow up. You went from nothing, from rags to riches or something, and you have this person trying to come around. Okay, well, I just don't like that. They want to apologize. Okay, stranger danger though. Palo Santos, cleanse your energy and clear your way. Okay, differences are so small. Finding fault in something minor, petty distinctions. 216, 212. Okay, a lot of Aquarian energy or something about that day. Cleansing the space, disappearing act, the smoke, right? Doing things on your own, cleansing your energy and clearing the way. Okay, the scare tactics, the Ponzi scheme, arousing fear and alarm. A lot more about the spider. I did see a huge spider, guys, right after I finished. Someone could be poaching. 105, Capricorn, Taurus energy. Poaching, trespassing by any means, taking what is not theirs. 102, the black sheep, poetic justice. Someone is a magnetic, extraordinary, and irresistible. This class clown. This is just someone who's very extroverted and they're drunk and high. Magnetic. Workplace issues is there again with broken thinking, harassment, hostility, competition, gossip, and fraud. Someone could be doing like coming to work drunk or high or trying to brown nose or pleasing themselves. I don't know. Like I don't even know. More about the spider though. Workplace issues. Left on red, the scraping heart, ignoring and moving on. 32. Feeling guilty. Maybe someone did call somebody, a racist, a xenophobe, a bigot, or something, or they literally have this type of mentality. Okay, tampering. This is where there was a betrayal. 52. Violated by intentional actions. They sabotaged. I get the Beastie Boys. Listen, y'all, it's a sabotage. 57 and 52. The 32. Betrayed. Deceitful. Persuading others negatively. Damn. Someone's trying to be controlling. A toxic key to your mind. Watches your every move. Weird. Some stranger is trying to figure you out. And they have a criminal record. Can they do this in jail even? Like online stalker? Competition. Trying to win at all costs. Someone's intimidated by you. Ooh, that's what it is. So clear your energy, cleanse your space. They ghost you. They're trying to figure out how you tick. They're trying to figure out how to trigger you and get into your mind. Finesse, scare tactics, manipulator, trickster, smooth operator, and smooth talker. Ponzi scheme. This is a Ponzi scheme. So this is about manipulation regarding money. So maybe someone was trespassing as well. Or pushing someone's boundaries, right? And there's some karma. Poetic justice, finally taking action and doing something. Capricorn energy, 102, 109, and Libra energy, and the black sheep. Scratching post. This person who's crazy high and drunk, the class clown. Okay, they're only used when it's convenient. Once in a while, lover, part-time lover. Yeah. Okay. Fishing. Okay, maybe there's something they're fishing about your work, or they're saying something about workplace. They have broken thinking. Fishing. This person is peaked already. They're older. Their glory days are over. Left on red, ignoring. Peaked already. Insatiable. Impossible to satisfy. Never enough. This is why they're betrayers, or they've betrayed someone. This person admiring you from afar. They can look, but they can't touch. Online stalking. Oh, dude, you guys got an online stalker that has a criminal record. That is, oh, yeah. They're trying to, But there, it says splitting hairs, right? So it's almost like, tiny differences, but they're trying to, maybe it's a Virgo 9-2 or Sag Taurus. Yeah, escapism. Someone is running away from their problems. All right. Someone gets caught in the act. A manipulator, trickster, smooth operator. Scare tactics, self-incriminating offenses, 130. Okay, strategizing. So finally taking some action and strategizing. Poetic justice, the black sheep, Napoleon outlook, planning, bigger picture mentality, 39. This person's a boy toy. Dude, this might be a dude. Or this feminine looks or whatever. Because the class clown, crazy drunken high, and then a boy toy. Object of sexual desire, good for one thing, short-lived, 98. I'm getting Aquarius and Virgo energy. I feel like Cancer sign also got this. They're like, someone is magnetic. People are drawn to them. Or they're drawn to you. Cursing themselves, fishing. They're cursing their own self. Bad decisions and regret, wanting to reach out. This person is promiscuous. They've peaked already. They're, grieving heart. Racist. Man-eater. Fuckboy. In tune with their sexuality. That's what it says. Promiscuous. Oh my gosh. And too hot to handle. Extremely attractive. Okay, so this is definitely somebody who, they have an insatiable sex addiction. They're a nymphomaniac, okay? They're sabotaging something. They're the betrayer. So they also like stealing other people's, like, they're not a loyal person. They have a sex addiction. I'm saying that. But they've peaked already. So, and being left on red. So it's almost like they're not, I don't know. They want to, maybe they see you this way, very hot, insatiable. They're coming running back to you. Oh my goodness. Yeah. You're loyal. They're not. Realizing their mistakes. 79 and 92. For some of you though, it is someone that you're at a distance from them. This seems weird. And for some of you, it's just a weird stalker that you might not even know. I don't understand that. Eavesdropping on your conversation, secretly listening in, not minding their own business. I'm reading almost all the cards, right? Occult, caught in the act, strange and sinister, twisted beliefs, this Ponzi scheme, okay? Weird. Smooth talker. Yeah, burdens, mounting pressures. Someone's strategizing. I told you, New World Order. Oh my gosh, the Illuminati stuff. 76, mounting pressure, burdens. All right, this and all these possibilities. The impossible is possible. Choices and decisions. They made these choices. Spiritual charlatan. Cursing themselves. Fishing. Okay. And something about the workplace. Hostility. Broken thinking, a spiritual charlatan, hypnotic, okay? A promiscuous person who's also racist. Oh my gosh. Under the influences, can't think for themselves. They have underlying health issues. Undiagnosed, unidentified, 11-8, 118, in denial, unaware. This person can be a mama's boy. Her opinion is the most important. Places mother above everyone else. So whoever is watching you is, I'm getting it's a masculine person because they're a mama's boy. Something, there's eavesdropping. Someone's trying to do things on their own, moving on, right? Clearing the way. Okay. This person is eavesdropping, escapism, trying to compete, ghosting you, and learning to forgive others for yourself. right? 205, Aquarian energy. Letting go of the past, enjoying life for yourself. All right, there's this longing, this weird, missing someone and wanting you back. 144. So weird, because they might talk about being a star seed or 144, you know, or something like this, but they're a strange, twisted cult. Maybe it's a Jehovah's Witness. I don't know. Or something like this. There's manipulation, smooth talk, or a Ponzi scheme. If they're wanting your money, honey, don't give it to you. This is somebody that you've known, though. Right? Because they're wanting you back. No way. Close encounter. The aliens. Divinely protected. 120. Divinely protected, so close, potentially harmful, heightened sense of vulnerability. Oh. Close encounter. Trying to mend the heart. Mending, correcting wrongs, fixing, and asking for forgiveness. For a naughty secret affair. With a spiritual charlatan, dude. Oh my gosh. Ow. Okay, fishing. Maybe someone went fishing, or they were fishing, or this has something to do with a secret workplace affair, hostility as well. Okay, pleasing. Someone was maybe self-serving. Okay, I don't know how to explain. Like, it pleases them to please you, type of mentality. But there was something that went on in the workplace. A naughty secret affair with the spiritual charlatan. Okay, this definitely came out with the Aquarians. Okay, I'm getting a lot of Aquarius energy here. Now, it doesn't mean that it is them. It means, you know, and it could be an Aquarius, you know, but divine feminine in reverse, right? This is not, they're hypnotic, under the influence, and they have a racist or prejudiced, bigoted, okay, ideology. That's not divine feminine, okay? In reverse, divine feminine. Promiscuous person, not divine feminine. You know, if left on red, they're feeling guilty. So they could even call themselves a divine feminine or proclaim something like that, but then they are promiscuous, fuck boy, you know, whatever, peaked already, racist. Okay, not a divine feminine. YOLO, you only live once. Go after your dreams. That's what the type of shit they say, but then they sabotage. They have underlying health issues. So this is someone who could be in a sense of, maybe they do know a tyrant, cruel, and obsessive, oppressive. This mama's boy has made 63, 53. It makes me think of something creepy like the Bates Motel and Norman Bates and shit like this. Or what is that one? The Crystal Lake. Is it Jason? Halloween? Michael? Whatever. This person has underlying health issues, and maybe it has to do from promiscuous stuff. Acting like you only live once. Okay, this is a tyrant. They think that being woke, okay, a political aware activist, truth seeker. Okay, whatever. They're not awakened. They're woken, which means they're not. Like, I don't know. Or this person is going to come in love bombing. Damn, manipulated love potion number 9. Grand gestures to manipulate, longing for you. They're going to come in talking about probably twin flames or star seeds or soulmates or something here. Because you got a Ponzi scheme too, and a manipulation. A love bomber, a cult. Dude, so there's a big warning, okay? A fire starter. True visionary, questions rules, inquisitive, rebel, and a mission. Poetic justice. Okay, the fire starter. Aries, Leo, Sag energy, but what else do we got here? Someone was pushing someone's boundaries or trespassing. Black sheep.
That's what the black sheep is. They're the ones who don't just conform to their and bow down. They ask questions. They push they push the limits, and they're not just, you know, going along with the current thing. Like, okay, all right, there's a non-player character here, this class clown. They can't they can't be themselves. They're involuntary controlled because they're drunk, high, and stoned. It was their choice. So whoever this is, they're actually very. They're not part of. They're a non-player character. They're like off to the sidelines. They don't play a big role in your life. Okay, but they talk more about you, and you don't even like. They're not. You're not even. They're not even on your radar. Okay. Also, oh, they're saying opposites attract with this naughty affair, a workplace thing, hostility. Maybe there is something that went on there. Fishing, taking someone fishing. I don't know. Something new and exciting. They're always looking for something new and exciting. Private investigator. Someone is digging some dirt on this person. Okay, that may. So they have someone watching them. So, especially if they've made a lot of racist or xenophobe comments, I don't know, certain things like this, thinking they're a divine feminine. Private investigator, cleaning house, 106, 108. Eliminating undesirables. Cleaning house. This person over here, this cruel and oppressive, is a mama's boy, blocking finances, inability to see the bigger picture. This person overindulges, too much, too fast. There's parental issues, dealing with this person who love bombs. Maybe they're a parent, I don't know. In a cult mentality, twisted beliefs, doing a Ponzi scheme. The fire starter, this was by even like that boss babe energy, right? Increase in status, glow up, recognition, popular attention. I feel like that's what happened. Like, you had, maybe at one point you were considered like the black sheep of the family. You pressed buttons, you asked questions, you didn't just conform and go along with whatever religious beliefs or whatever shit was going on in the world or in your little culture. Okay, and everyone wanted to twist it and turn it around on you. And now they need your help. But they're crazy and drunk. Okay, that was quite a bit. I'm going to take these out of here. Remember, there was stranger danger. Because we're on number 2. Yeah, and a Ponzi scheme and a cult, okay? Manipulation, smooth talker. All right. The class clown making fun. But they're the ones that, the joke's on them. They're the ones who are popping pills and whatever they can get their fucking hands on because they're trying to escape from, right? And someone has some broken thinking, settling for less. All right, someone has a grieving heart over some stuff that was spoken. All right, feeling guilty, apologetic. And someone betrayed someone, violated by intentional action, sabotaging and spreading gossip, bully, deceitful, persuading others negatively. So they could have said that somebody was that way, okay? Those type of prejudice viewpoints, okay? Or vice versa, they are. Cleaning house. So housekeeping, maybe someone coming in and they're going to clean your house or something, or they're doing something like that, a house cleaning service or something, I don't know. Okay, let's see what this new beginning is for this karmic justice for this black sheep. All right, Pisces. We have a medal worth fighting for. You deserve to win. Don't give up. This new beginning, accepting changes that might bring good things to you. Worth fighting for. You deserve to win. Don't give up. All right. That's this new beginning that's coming in. All right, I am going to pull some cards for each of these. This is way too many for me to pull tarot on all of these different characters. Like I said, I'm doing yours differently. Because I wanted to see, you know, you guys are the first to get the stranger danger thing. Yeah. That I remember here. And the same thing with that smooth talker. All right, what about this stranger danger? Okay, wow. Copying, unoriginal and super basic. They're watching you to copy you. Could be Aquarius, Cancer sign. You could have this in your chart. 72, born in 72 or 72. Cleaning house. A love affair. Oh my gosh. Oh, I don't even want to. Destructive forces. Tower moments. External conflicts. Internal. Look at this. Maybe there's a fire. Cleaning up after a fire. Smoke or something like that. Ghosting, disappearing act. Now you see them, now you don't. So it's like they say they're going to be there to help you do something, and then they disappear and they're doing something. Okay, overlooked, not being valued or appreciated, undermined. This Ponzi scheme. Two, and the smooth talker. Fixed mindset, limited abilities, innate and unchangeable. Some of them with their brain. And a love affair, intense and unlikely, out of the blue. This class clown person. 45, 56, unlikely, and out of the blue. This is what blinds. This person is crazy drunk. And bougie, fancy pants, high-end, superficial, materialistic, shallow, skin deep and hard to please. Broken thinking. Okay. But they're going to come in acting all... I feel like they are going to be high and drunk, so they might be like it makes me think of them taking like ecstasy or something, like they want to touch you, or they're extra sensitive. I don't understand. And they laugh really, like she's just obnoxious with her laugh right there. That's what I'm seeing. Okay. All right, what is broken thinking and self-pleasure? Abandoned, left for dead, deserted, lack of support, cast off, rejected, dismissed. Can't sit with us. Oh, so this is somebody who's definitely been a dick, been an asshole, maybe in your past. Class clown makes me think of someone from high school, then seeing you glow up. Huh. And grieving heart, feeling guilty, apologetic. And it's not ready for that. Okay. This might be like really at that, like I said, something about like they may be trying to come around, you know, at that new moon energy. Clickbait. Yeah, irresistible temptation, bait and switch, catfished, a catfisher. Feeling guilty and apologetic, willing to reach out. Okay, someone who betrayed and sabotaged. Violated by intention. Now they have a grieving heart. Okay, that's too many. I see antagonist, an active adversary, arch nemesis, a frenemy. So this could be from your friends group. A pseudo influencer, a fake account, fake followers, fake it till you make it. And they're a catfisher, like they have a fake account. Like it's not their pictures. It's not like their photos. They use a lot of AI or still other people's photos. Oh, provocateur. Resignation, giving up, resigning, new path, throwing in the towel and quitting. Violated by intentional actions. Okay. Yeah, resignation. They could be resigning or giving up now. Okay. Like I said, we're going to look through the rest of these. There's some unsent messages. I feel like this person that you may not know, scribbling without sending, maybe copying and pasting something. I don't understand though. Okay. That's watching you. Wow, an evil eye. They put a spell on you, but you're protected. These destructive forces. Now remember, I did show Paulo Santos there too. A gold digger. Someone feeling like they're overlooked. Bloodsucker, exploiter, vampire, money grubber, self-serving. This Ponzi scheme, the smooth talker, fanatic. They're obsessed, all in your face. They're like fixed on you. Okay, disappointment, unfulfilled and unsatisfied with this love affair, intense and unlikely out of the blue. It's like this person seems to think like whatever they got, they're smoking, gotta making them feel like they're like a Superman. Yeah, this person has abandoned and left somebody for dead, have broken thinking, an arch adversary, nemesis, frenemy, the clickbait, and even the racist person or saying someone is a fake influencer. All right, provocateur, 214, not afraid to challenge status quo, ruffles a few feathers, a challenger, resigning, grieving hard, doing something on purpose, mechanical thinking, copy machines. What is this about? Mechanical thinking logically without emotion, unsent messages. This person was refusing treatment, prolonging pain or abuse, and denial about health issues. They put a spell on you, but you're protected. So there's evil eye. Now, look, it might be about someone in the medical field. I don't know. Or this person wants you to refuse these treatments, or maybe you should. I don't know if they're trying to. I feel like they're trying to drug someone or something here. This is a closeted, okay? Skeletons in the closet, secrets and lies with this Ponzi scheme, this smooth talker. They're a gold digger. Irresponsible, careless and unreliable, fanatic, obsessive. We have divine masculine up, the yang to their yin. Disappointment. So she is seeing, now I'm getting that this is a feminine energy. Thinking that someone is their divine masculine. And they're gonna have this hot and heavy love affair. Okay. A globetrotter, the adventurous jet setter, gaslighter, the pseudo influencer, clickbait, psychological manipulation, blames without reflecting. You've moved on already. Distance does not make the heart grow fonder. Leaving this past behind. This is someone who has betrayed you, sabotaged you. All right. Behavioral issues, hostile and antisocial. Yeah, okay. There's a divine calling here. Higher purpose, destiny fulfilled. This is interesting. Sometimes if somebody was there and then they ghost you, okay, that could be like your sign or divine protection. Okay, this person's also bougie, fancy pants, gold digger, superficial. Cleaning house. This is a burnout. They're a burnout. Prolonged emotional, physical, and mental stress. Irresponsible. Careless. On top. Winning and victorious. This person thinks they're winning. This divine masculine. 126. This globetrotter person thinks they're emo, emotional. Fakes for attention. Makes a big deal out of nothing. Your frenemy, they're abandoned, saying someone abandoned them or something like this. This is a fake friend, a frenemy. They're salty, bitter, angry, and agitated, jealous and resentful, so they gaslight you. They have a fake account and catfishing. So it's not their physical pictures. I don't know. This person has legal matters, legal issues affecting their life. And you've moved on. Because they do some shady shit. Remember, there was going to be evidence. Spreading lies. Bad-mouthing. Hostile. And antisocial. 113-96. Full of hot air. Says a lot without saying nothing. Okay? You deserve a reward worth fighting for. Don't give up. Dealing with this gold digger. They have skeletons in their closet. This manipulator. This Ponzi scheme. Intrusion, forcible entry, not minding their own business. Now remember, with that black sheep, you also had that trespassing. A better lover. They think that they're a better lover. On top winning. But they're drunk and high and stoned. Their ego is too big to fail. Narcissistic, self-important, strong sense of self. All right, emotional manipulator, drama queen, okay, ego. Having flings, Yeah, wild thing, short-lived karmic connection, flings with this salty, bitter person. The new beginnings are there, accepting changes that might bring good things to you, legal issues, legal matters. And you've moved on from this fear base. This person is fear base, wants you to stay due to fear, illusions, emotional manipulation, spreading lies and slander. Simp, doing too much for someone and going overboard, full of hot air. So you might be going overboard and giving too much. Okay? Hot air balloon. This came through with Libra energy, protected even, evil eye, and ghosting. This person also has childhood issues, inner healing, shadow work. So it says you worth fighting for. You deserve to win. Don't give up. All right? A little superhero doing this inner healing and shadow work even. This other person is lazy. Can't be bothered to do anything. Unmotivated. Going at their own pace. They're going to fade away. This better lover. They think someone is a better lover, or they can't find a better lover. I don't know. Divine masculine. Problems will be behind you. They will disappear. Time to heal. Moving on. Someone is inactive as well. Resting, going within, wasting time, unwinding. Their ego is too big for them to fail. Okay, long-term investment, endless roller coaster. This person doesn't look to the long term or something. They have these wild, short-lived, wild flings, karmic connection. They're a catfisher. They're a fake influencer. Yeah. Gathering info and looking you up. These are what they're doing. They're trying to see what's new with you. Legal matters. But you've already moved on. 1-800 search for you. 127. Obstacles, road bumps, life lessons, learning from your mistakes and pushing through, breaking through eventually. Yeah, so there might have been a divorce, right? Okay. Right? Dissolution of marriage. Dealing with that. Feeling like you're doing things all on your own because this other person has warrants. Wow, case of the ex. Damn. Childhood issues. Ex won't go away. X is gonna give it to you. We keep getting some Earl Simmons and DMX. Relationship, childhood issues, gold digger, Ponzi scheme, smooth talker, skeletons in the closet. I got a secret stash of some money. Stockpiling, kept secret, keeping things hidden. 104. Someone's on a mission, determined and focused. Checkmate, upper hand, impossible for your opponent to win because you are divinely guided. Divinely guided. Damn, okay. So, now we got to take those. That was coming into that new beginning. Now, there was that protection, remember, because there was some destructive forces, right? External conflicts, someone overlooking something or someone overlooking that this person has a Ponzi scheme going. Okay, someone's in a fixed mindset, limited ability, innate, unable to change. Their intense, likely love affair, thinking, yeah, drunk and high class clown. Okay, I feel like this is so weird because I feel like this is someone who, like, yeah, let's talk high school or something like that, right? I don't even know. College maybe, but I'm just gonna leave it at that. You have this person who is catfishing, clickbaiting, and you're divinely guided, right? Because they're some type of racist, xenophobe, I don't know, bigot energy, and someone else is resigning or putting in their resignation letter, a new path, throwing in the towel and quitting. That's the new beginning. But remember, this person was trying to gather info on you, looking you up. Okay, Pisces. All right, let's move on to why someone was blindsided to find out this person had a lot of drug issues or something. Crazy drunk, pills, a mansplaining, condescending, and patronizing explanation. Oh, wow, okay. So this is that maybe that fourth week energy, maybe into the beginning of May. But you know, it all comes to a head, all right, and I will be pulling tarot and symbols on some of these. These are quite a bit to finish this up, all right, Pisces. What do we got on time? 1:15 on the clock. Capricorn. All right, so what about this copying, unoriginal, super basic, and a weird stranger that has warrants and law, or a lot of warrants out for them? A criminal record. Okay, it went by this, it has to do with drugs, I think, and alcohol. That's what I'm getting. Firmly fixed and reliable. They're acting there. Maybe they're seeing, there could be a boxer as well. Someone seems that way. That's interesting. Okay, they're trying to mimic and copy someone who is firmly fixed and reliable. They're trying to come off that way. Remember, there was a bit of identity theft. All right, what about this? Doing things on your own. Now they're there. Ooh, infatuation. Okay, destructive forces. Too hot, too heavy, too soon, won't last, shouldn't last. Yeah, look, it's going to burn up. Internal struggles, conflicts. They're there and then they, like, wow. So it won't last. I'm seeing this person maybe has mental health issues, even 111, 111, inconsistent behavior, trauma, post-traumatic stress disorder, mood swings, easily triggered. Okay, especially if they're feeling overlooked. What? They'll find that out quickly. I guess. This Ponzi scheme, this smooth talker. Okay, what else do we have for the Pisces? Blindsided coming out again. Didn't see this coming. It's almost, I almost get like somebody's hitting somebody. Angelic ancestors. It shows them in reverse though. However, I'm not really taking reversals. Maybe they didn't see this, that you have these angelic ancestors. They got your back, a cheer squad. Black sheep, karmic justice, fixed mindset. How interesting. It has something to do with this, the glasses, I'm noticing. Like, so even the black sheep has a little bit different glasses. I wear my sunglasses at night so I can. Huh, okay. Let's see about this love affair, crazy drunk class clown. It went by they resigned, okay? They tried to sabotage. Oh my gosh, multiple babies. Too many to handle. Child support payments, 29. They got 7 different babies. Okay, that is what I say. So that's why it even showed promiscuous. Dude, drunk and high with all these babies, that's not a good combination here. Now, this card was popped up for the Libra and the Leo energy. So now I'm not saying it's them. I'm just saying that they could have that many. Or you could have that in your chart. Someone being 29, someone being 45. 56. Laughs through their pain. Does not take things seriously. Masking, finds amusement in the suffering of others. Ugh. Oh, this is not a good sign. I just keep seeing, like, this is, you know, there was something good going on, but whatever this weird infatuation is. Okay, abandoned, left for dead, victim mentality, right? Can't cope, won't cope. Drama queen and crybaby. They're playing a victim, saying someone abandoned them. See, it could be that they're coming in and saying, like, it doesn't matter. I don't know right now what gender, okay? Okay, but let's say to make babies, it's got to be a heterosexual, okay? Let's just be real. So it could be, for one example, a feminine who has a bunch of babies with different fathers. And she's probably saying that they abandoned her, or, you know, she's being a drama queen. Or it could be a man who has, like, you know, 7 different babies. Too many to handle child support payments. So this to me is not like a family who just had that many. 101, abandonment. Cloak and disguise. Conceals true identity. Not showing all their cards. Yeah, that's... They're not being completely financially using you. Look, why would they be doing this? We have a rolled up freaking money. I'm telling you, there's a lot of drugs involved. Financial abuse, controlling income, hiding or hoarding money. Ay. Okay. I'm gonna give it another good shuffle. What about this? Abandonment. And this one is broken thinking. Okay, what else? Can't stay with us. A cyber bully. Attacking through words or posts. Cancel culture. Oh, this is the one online. Huh. Imagine that. People think they're so tough online, don't they? You know, and it's one thing. It's like, you know what? If you're not going to listen to my channel or different or whatever, and not just my channel, but you see it all over. Honestly, I rarely comment on things, but I sure read those comments, and people, I'm like, oh, so that may be the evidence and proof. Attacking through words or post. Huh. Broken thinking. Abandoned. Canceled. More about canceling. No longer existing. Bullied to the point of depression. Wow. There's some stuff that's going on, or there's legal stuff regarding this. Wow, okay. Clickbait, catfished. The racist, xenophobe, grieving, heart. A sheeple people, no way. Naive romantically. Follows the crowd and easily influenced. Oh, yes. I was getting that someone is 20. Someone could be 20. I see 41 here too. They follow the crowd and they're easily influenced. Okay. Resignation. This person in the shadow, stalking, observing, watching, and contemplating. All right. Grieving heart. They're trying to rebound. Thank you, next. Thank you, next. New life, new lover. That's maybe even this person's stalking, watching. Is it a rebound? Oh my gosh, locked up. Yeah. Mental anguish, paying dues. It came in reverse. So this might be somebody having that weird fantasy with people in jail. I don't understand. Like that one Ash lady. I don't know what she was doing there. It could be that they got out. Warrants out on them, though. Milking it dry. Takes or uses up everything from you or the situation. Blindsided. Like somebody did not see this coming. I don't even know. This is crazy, Pisces. Let's just see. Someone could be naive, romantically inexperienced, overly romantic, easily tricked or manipulated by others. All right, maybe at one point you were, or this is what the angel guidance, angelic ancestors, cheer squad, they got your back, protection, right? I was saying 1144, which I was saying divine intervention. This person is looking you up, though. And this person who is drunk and high and a class clown in some weird love affair has a lot of babies. Too many to handle. Love without limits. Maybe there's unconditional love. I don't know. All right, let me just see. What about there's multiple babies? They formed an alliance. Unions working together. Strong bonds trying to win. Huh. Maybe this has to do with like child support, or this has to do with custody. I don't understand. But there's someone who, maybe they're saying somebody else is crazy and drunk and high and stoned or something. I don't know. What about the cyber bully? A sheeple, a leech, clout chaser, seeks fame after own self-interest, a poser, fawning to get one's way, a suck-up. Yeah, I told you a brown noser. People pleaser too. Pleasure is my pleasure. What about the sheeple who follows the crowd and easily influenced? Clickbait. Catfisher. Grieving heart. They've been canceled. The difference here is you haven't changed at all. 38. One thing is not like the other. Different backgrounds and status. Yeah. In the shadows, stalking, observing. No way. Stealth-like. Takes action and steps towards something bigger without announcing it. Weird. There's pieces of the puzzle. It definitely has a hood on. There was sabotage. Hot and cold. Extreme inconsistency. Roller coaster ride of emotions. The rebound. Canceled. Okay, these ones also came out. Numbing the pain. Indifferent, detached, not wanting to feel pain. Milking it dry. Ponzi scheme. Victim mentality. Can't cope, won't cope. Drama queen. Naive, romantically. Cloak in disguise. This alliance. So they have this secret alliance. Concealing their true identity. Not showing all their cards. Multiple babies. Laughing through their pain. Drunk and high. Okay, someone's in too deep. No way out. Emotionally invested. A leech. And a cyber bully. What? One thing is not like the other. This person is a sheeple who follows the crowd, okay? And there's clickbait and a catfisher. Low vibration, putting material world above connection to the divine. And choices. Choosing one over another, deciding between options. Stealth-like. Weird. Celebrating quietly. Mum's the word. A late bloomer. Like I said, we're going to look at the rest of these because you guys are the very last one. So, baby, I'm a firework. Oh my gosh. Okay, late bloomer. Mental health issues. Damn. Trauma. Post-traumatic stress disorder. Mood swings. Easily triggered. 111. Mansplaining. Cold-blooded. Someone trying to have a growth mindset. Unlimited abilities, changeable and adaptable, with unconditional love, love without limits. A work addict, can't turn it off, work comes before love. A fake friend, pretender, jealous, insecure, wishes to see you fail. Sacrifice, they want you to sacrifice more. The more you sacrifice, the more you get. Sacrificing too much of yourself for others. Stop wasting time. So there's someone in your work zone that's a fake friend or a work addict. Okay, it could be a cousin, a neighbor, a sibling, something like that. Gemini. Devil tendencies, obsession, addictions, impulsive, naughty by nature. Someone trying to get their wishes fulfilled. Naive financially. Their wishes is that someone else is naive financially. A diva, difficult to please, better than thou attitude. Toxic love. Strong highs and intense lows. A thirst trap, attention seeker, needy, wishing to sell their soul. Oh my gosh, take in the slow game. Slow and steady wins the race. Focused on the grand prize, not in a rush. Dedicated energy. The Tinder swindler. Fake it till they run. Up your credit cards, a con artist, and a scammer. So it could be a Taurus, Aries, Virgo. Someone could be 37. Someone could be born in 87. Financially using you and then avoiding. Dissociation, pretend something doesn't exist. The underdog, and overlooked, triggered. Sitting on a pedestal, too perfect to fail. Being authentic and truthful. Lawlessness, no regards to the law. Okay, so those are all the different tea messages. You guys kind of got a little peek into the entire deck because I wanted to see which ones had not been. So maybe this is a work addict. Maybe they're using something to keep them up. Or there's something, maybe there is something going on like with the drugs and alcohol in the workplace or something like this. I don't know. And then there's somebody who's being like a total like people pleaser. And I'm saying they're kissing ass to the boss or something like this. But underneath it, they're a leech. And they could be playing a victim and saying someone abandoned them or did this stuff or cyberbullying. Others, cloak in disguise. There's this weird alliance with this person here. I really don't like. Yeah. All right, Pisces, I think I'm going to leave it at that. All right. Like I said, this one will not resonate for every single person tuning in. Thank you guys all so much. I'm going to pull some tarot and some symbols on this later, and we'll just see, and then I'm going to clear this out. All right. Thank you, Pisces. Bye-bye.